Do you like my shirt? It's new, it's from Unif, and I love it. It's so fitting, and I'm falling in my rolly chair. Thank you to everyone who doesn't mind this lighting, by the way. I'm trying to find something else I can just elevate the camera slightly with. Maybe this small pad of Post-it notes. I feel like the camera could be just a hit higher, so you can see that I am, in fact, oh, that is great. That's great. I just wanted you guys to be able to see my sass. Maybe if I sit like this the whole time. Thank you to everybody who likes this like down home lighting, because to me it says, Bunny, we value your eyes. We don't want you to go blind. So thank you to everybody who kind of doesn't mind me doing these vlogs, at least in really bad lighting without like the electric lights of the sun. How have you guys been? I feel so bad for not putting a video out on this channel. I actually recorded one, a vlog, it was sometime last week, but I don't know, the audio got messed up halfway through, and I think it's because I had to like stop and charge the battery midway. It is my goal, I want you guys to hold me accountable, it's my goal to order another battery for this camera. I bought this camera actually when I had the intention of starting to do daily vlogs, and I didn't really know if I was gonna like it, because it was my first time buying a camera that was not a Sony, actually. Not a brand plug, just total honesty. Do I even have to say things like that on this channel? Once again, I feel like it's kind of like the freedom of this channel, where I'm assuming that you guys wouldn't assume that probably like anything on this channel is gonna be sponsored. This is like my secret magic underground hideout spot. And it's nice. It's nice to like not even feel like I'm being viewed as like a commercialized product. I don't know. I know you guys know. I know that I've said that you know that I know that some of you guys have acknowledged. Like I really do miss some of like the down home aspect of social media, and how like, I don't know, like people used to never assume that like everything I talked about was sponsored in some way, and now I literally just posted a picture of like a Starbucks drink last week and people like thought it was sponsored. Like, girl, I wish I was sponsored by Starbucks, okay? I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not. Where was I? Yeah, anyway, so bought this Canon. It's the G7X for anyone who's curious, but I didn't know if I was gonna like it. Like sometimes you guys know I'm a creature of actual habit, and it's very hard to get me to change even small minute things, even though the change might benefit me. So I didn't know that I was gonna like it, so I didn't even like commit the extra $40 to buy like a second battery for this camera. So every time I film longer videos, like my full face first impressions, which left me with over an hour and 30 minutes of raw footage to film, every time I film a long video like that, I'm basically like living on a prayer and having to like plug my battery in multiple times while I'm filming the video to keep giving it like little jump starts just to make it through. So yeah, we lost that vlog, and I'm sorry, but here we are. And you guys, I'm getting excited because it's only a couple of days until 4th of July, and a lot of you guys have been asking if I'm gonna be, a lot of you guys have been asking two questions. Question number one is, am I going to be doing the big 4th of July fireworks special? And of course the answer is yes. So that's coming. I will have my two usual 4th of July videos. I'll do like my really cool fireworks haul video, and I think it's really cool. And I will be doing my actual like fireworks show video. So if you guys look forward to that, you can look forward to that this year. And then the second question that I've been getting asked, which I probably already, did I already say this in last vlog? I'm doing my back to school giveaway this year. I almost said this video. That would be a lie. But look at this, you guys. I'm ready for the 4th of July. I have my freedom fidget. Can't you just see, like some people calling them freedom fidgets, but this is like my, I have a special 4th of July fidget spinner. I was actually pretty excited because I thought my cousins were gonna be here for 4th of July, but they're not gonna be. It's so sad. I feel like it's the first time in the last couple of years that I've done like the big fireworks thing. I've got like a slew of cousins, but they live very far away from me, so I really only get to see them during the summer, and it's always like a lot of fun when they're here for the fireworks show. So it's really kind of a bummer that they are not going to be here this year. It kind of sucks. So I don't know why fidget spinners, I guess because my cousins are littler, so I would just assume that they're into fidget spinners. They're probably not, I don't know. Well, they're not like littler. This is now just turning. I have 2 cousins that are younger than me. Actually, all my cousins are younger than me. This is just like, nobody wants to know this. I also got this one this weekend, and I love it. It makes me, oh, come on, focus. It reminds me of like a sewer cover. I don't know why that's like a pleasant thing to me. Like most people aren't like, manhole cover. That's my aesthetic. But you know what? We're gonna try something new in today's Vliggity vlog. We're gonna try this new 4th of July Mountain Dew. And I want to know if this is gonna taste nasty, actually, because it is 3 Mountain Dew flavors combined into 1 can. I don't know how that's gonna possibly taste. So it's called Mountain Dewsa. I think they're like trying to be like, you know, USA, USA, but it's Mountain Dew Code Red, which I loved that when it came out. And then it's White Out, which I don't know if I've ever tried that, and then Voltage. I don't know if I've ever tried that either. I don't know what I've tried. But I'm just like, 3 things in 1 can. Do you guys know I have to do this? I have to do this. I cannot open a can unless I tap on it first. I don't know why. I think I picked it up from, actually I know I picked it up from the teacher in high school that I used to like actually never get along with. I just had a brain fart. I don't know how long that how long was that pose? How long was that pause? But she used to do it, and then for some reason I picked it up from her, which is so weird. Like, who picks up habits from people that they don't even exactly get along with? I was looking to see if I had a spare Starbucks cup. Okay, I'm gonna hit break on it and I'll be right back, because I want to actually like pour this out of the can and see what colors that it is. Okay, I have a sweaty cup. I just pulled it off the coffee that I'm drinking, so isn't that going to be great to just drink this on top of coffee? Life choices. I'm making good one. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's like a really awesome looking kind of like pinky lavender color. I don't even know if it's showing through properly on camera because of the lighting, but just imagine like a gorgeous kind of lavender. Do you guys remember when lavender was my favorite color? Right before camo became my favorite color? The good old times. All right, cheers to you, Swamp Fam. I wish you could taste it. Taste it with me. What? Porky Pig. You guys, oh my gosh. Okay, it's kind of like a prickly pear situation. That's the picture I was posting about. I was talking about the Starbucks. They came out with like a prickly pear Frappuccino, and when I tasted it at first, I was like, oh, I love it. But then it kind of like settles into the palate, and I was like, curious flavor. But then like it kind of sits in the mouth, and I kind of like it again. I don't know. I mean, it's like interesting, but it's leaving kind of a little bit of an aftertaste in my mouth. I really don't know if I like it or not. I mean, I will probably like drink the cans in which I have purchased, but I don't know if I would like run out and buy it again. You guys, I'm so sad. How many times have I said you guys in this video? So that's why I normally have to edit. But a couple years ago, Dr. Pepper came out with this amazing drink. It's the best tasting soda I have ever had in my life. And it was Dr. Pepper vanilla float. It was supposed to have a genuine like ice cream flavor attached to it, and it was so good. And they came out with it, I think like summer of 2014. I think they did it in 2015, and I think that was the last year that they did it. And I don't understand why, because I feel like they made a post about it last year on their Instagram, because enough people were like, where is it, Dr. Pepper? And I don't know why. I haven't seen it this year either, but it depresses me actually, because that's like the greatest soda in the world. So you guys, I am not gonna lie, I've kind of been like in a sleep coma for the past couple of days. Let's talk more about my unhealthy coping tactics, but literally also don't recommend, okay? Like, please don't follow my advice. Like, I feel like I always have to say this disclaimer now, maybe not on this channel, but like, obviously, like, I'm not a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a mental health professional. I'm not a hotline. I don't have any, like, this is not professional advice. But, like, many years ago, when I was having, like, panic attacks at an all-time high, I would literally wake up in the morning, like, feeling like I was gonna throw up and just absolutely panicking about something. Like, I would wake up with my heart racing, like, feeling the feelings of like a full-fledged panic attack just upon opening my eyes in the morning. And so I don't know, like, this was like a couple years ago, and I kind of slowly like trained my body to go back to sleep when I felt the feelings of panic. And I think I sort of like just trained my body to like fall asleep when I'm feeling feelings of panic. So these past couple days I have been out scout, like down for the count, like just, it's almost like I cannot stay awake. I don't know, or I'm just like kind of like relaxed. Like, I've been watching a ton of episodes of True Life. I know that we have been talking about that, I think, in my last vlog. And we also, oh my gosh, I did not think I liked this show at first. Dogman found it on Netflix. It's like a Netflix cartoon. It's like BoJack Horseman, I think, but it's called F is for Family. I didn't like it at first. Now I really like it. So we put on episodes of that, and then I just like literally like Sleepy Town. And you know when you have like really vivid dreams? So I've been like falling asleep and having like these really crazy random vivid dreams, and it's like sometimes when I'm dreaming and I wake up like mid-dream, it's almost like I feel like I cannot wake up and like join the world. Like, does anybody else get like that? Like, if I'm interrupted when I'm like heavily dreaming, I'm just out for a little bit. So I've been doing that, and that's been great. So I do feel like more rested, but at the same time, I am heavily beating myself up about it because there's just like stuff that I genuinely want to get done that I am not doing, and it frustrates me about myself so bad. It's like I've had this does this thing really work that I've been wanting to film for honestly 2 weeks, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like sit down and do it, and I have the best of intentions to do it. And just like, where is that video? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I gotta get with the program. We're gonna try one fidget spinner surgery, which I think I mentioned on my main channel. I really want to get this one to work. It's just sitting on my desk, beckoning me. So look at this super cute little heart fidget spinner. But I think the bearing, I said this, look at me just jump from topic to topic, by the way. Oh, I probably just broke it. I talked about this in my last fidget spinner video. I feel like the more expensive, really cool looking ones have the worst bearings in them that don't want to work. And the really cheap ones, like these 100 that I bought for my hair, that have these super cheap bearings in them, they'll spin forever. It's really annoying. So I'm gonna try and pop the bearing out and see if I can fix it. Okay, maybe not. Nope. Okay, this is a failed portion of this vlog. Ow! It's like really hurting the finger. Hurting the finger. Don't hurt the finger. Okay. Dang it. Ow. All right, nobody's here to see this. Whew. Or maybe you are, I don't know. I have really been enjoying the absolute freedom that I feel on this channel. Just the nice feeling of so many of you guys saying you don't mind if I edit or keep it kind of like a freestyle. I'm sure every video is not gonna be like that on this channel, but this is definitely like a thing that I'm going to do on this channel forever, which is to just like sit down and talk to you guys. Like I've been saying, this is some of the stuff that I miss the absolute most, and I feel like it's great to have it on this channel, and that way like people who are genuinely interested in this kind of content, like you can come and hang out with me. And I've just so much appreciated the comments on the last video on this channel. I feel like everybody who was leaving comments was like genuinely leaving comments about things that are like, you know, like just a discussion about stuff that I'm talking about in the video and stuff like that. And I don't know why, like, I'm not, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I don't have fun on my main channel, but I do just feel like it's kind of like comments that are trying to get upvoted, or comments that's like first, or like whatever. It's not like I mind that at all. It's just like, definitely I miss like what I saw in this last video, where it's like the paragraph kind of comments where you guys are like really telling me about your life, what's been going on with you, you know, just like big hearty discussions, like true sense of community. And that is what I've been missing. And I don't know, you know, just like freedom. Like I've decided on this channel, at least every video that's like this, I'm going to title the videos names of Twilight Zone episodes in the order that the Twilight Zone episodes were released. I think there was like 8 seasons of the Twilight Zone, so we've got a lot of titles. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm just, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like this channel has just given me a true outlet where I don't have to like think about things. It's not like laziness. Like, I hope you guys aren't taking it as that way, where it's like, oh, I just come here to not try, because I don't feel like it's that. I just feel like it's like I don't have to, I don't know, you know, I don't have to like purposefully try and do things that are like catchy, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can just truly come here, sit down, chill. I feel like I can kind of like talk about whatever I want here and show you guys whatever I want, and just like marinate, simmer, chill out, talk. Really enjoyed the conversation about the Snapchat insanity. I've seen so many memes about that since we last discussed. You guys, turn it on in ghost mode. I still can't believe that they did that. And even further than that, like, I can't believe, like, are they just like silencing people's complaints, or is genuinely no one complaining about this? Like, ooh, I burped. Sorry. Burped again. Sorry. Double sorry. I can't believe, like, any time that updates like this occur, like, I'm just so surprised that there isn't genuine outrage, honestly. So much that they just like can't do features like this. Like, I really can't imagine that anyone, once again, was out there asking for this. Why? And they're always just like, we made these updates that you were asking for. Who asked for this? It's like all the updates supposedly that we asked for on Instagram. I'm like, who asked for this? Who asked for this? Like, Instagram is not 1/10 of the amount of fun that it used to be. It's just not. It's not. And I could go into a whole diatribe that nobody wants to hear about that. But do you know what I'm saying? And then they like pin it on us. Like, the users asked for this. We didn't ask for this, okay? Let's open a couple of blind bags. I feel like that's kind of a thing that we can do in these vlogs. I have these, which are Mad Balls. And like I said, they've just been sitting around because I feel like people are just tired of me doing unboxings, which genuinely makes me sad. It almost makes me want to start like a 3rd channel just as an unboxing channel, because I genuinely enjoy it. And it's like a nice, relaxing activity that I like to share with you guys. But I do feel like people are definitely sick of it on my main channel. So who has been alive long enough to remember Mad Balls from the 80s, late 80s, early 90s? They recently had a resurgence of these, and a bunch of people did different blind bags and blind boxes. Once again, I actually recorded a video of full-size Mad Balls that they came out with, Kid Robot, which will always be like my favorite blind boxes. Like, I feel so honestly fortunate that Kid Robot has anything to do with me and they send me blind boxes, because I will never forget. That was like one of the funnest memories that I ever, you know, like, it's like the simplest things, but Dogman and I took a trip to San Francisco, honestly, a million years ago. It was the first time I'd ever been to San Francisco in my life. And I went to the Kid Robot store. They make all the, like, I feel like they're the OG of like vinyl toys and blind boxes. And so that's just like what started my love, I feel, of blind boxes, is we just went there and we had such a fun time in San Francisco in the store. And it was just literally like every vinyl toy you can imagine, like stacked all on the shelves. It was so cool. It reminds me a lot of Monkey See, Monkey Do. If you're a Texan or if you go to Austin ever, that's a really cool store. I talk about them all the time. You know, Toy Joy is also kind of like that. They're also in Austin. I have not been to Austin, I feel, all year. I'm having withdrawals. But I have just, I've been so busy. So Mad Balls, these are like blind bags and they're squishy on the inside. So I'm really excited, but this reminds me of my childhood. My aunt used to buy Mad Balls for me all the time. I feel like we've been through this. I really always loved, no way. You guys, this is so lucky. I opened the very first one and we got the ultra rare glow in the dark skull. Look at that, literally first one. All right, I'm gonna set him under the lights and before we go, I don't really have any bright lights. But before we go, we'll observe his magical glowiness. How crazy is that? Anyway, I know we've been through this before, but definitely when I was a kid, I loved boys' toys. That's all I wanted. I did not want Barbies. I did not want dolls. I wanted like all the yucky things, the action figures, the things that had to do with monsters. Oh my gosh, My Pet Monster. I literally want to buy one of those. I don't feel like I ever had the full-size one when I was a kid, but My Pet Monster, he was like this blue monster and he had like this orange chain. I think they had him in like chains, go figure. And I never got one. I think I need to like go on eBay and buy one. I keep wanting to do vlogs like that, but it's just like I'm literally, I don't know, I'm just, you guys know I've been struggling with this lately. I'm just always like, will people like care about videos like that? See, those are the kinds of videos that I love. Like, oh my gosh, I watched Shane's video where he just unboxed like one of the original like clamshell looking MacBooks, and oh my gosh, I just loved it because it's like nostalgia and I don't know, it's just cool. So let me know if you guys would like to see stuff like that below. I don't know if I would put it on this channel or my main channel. Look at these little guys, they're actually like really relaxing. They're almost like little baby squishies that you can't see because my camera refuses to focus. Look at this guy. I remember him. I think I had him back in the day. He's like a baseball, but he's Screamin'. What's his name? He's called Screamin' Mimi. That's pretty funny. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, these little things are fun. Ooh, they kind of smell interesting too. They smell plasticky. Foamy. I probably shouldn't be sniffing plastic. Okay, last one for the day. Oh yeah, look, it's the not ultra rare skull. Look, we got Mr. Ultra Rare over here that's all glow in the dark. And then this is what the normal one looks like. He's got brains. I definitely like the glow in the dark one a little bit better because he looks like an actual like scully skull, just all. Should I go? I have probably been talking for like more than 20 minutes. You guys, I'll show you one last fidget spinner that I have that I love. I know that the trend is dying, but look at this. It's like a cube. And I'm stupid. That's not how you do it. I drop these every 5 seconds. Look, it's a cube that spins. It's pretty cool. Like everything lately, I bought this off of Wish. It was $1. You guessed it. But I don't know, it's cool and it always looks like a cube when you set it down. All right, I'm gonna turn out the light. We're gonna look at Mr. Glowing Skull Face. We're gonna hope that he's ready to glow at this point. No. Nope, hasn't. Oh yeah, look, there he is. Wow, 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 wow. At least the top. That's what was exposed to the lights. Also, I'm not gonna lie, why do I always say I'm not gonna lie? I feel like you guys know I'm not gonna lie. I'm just George Washingtoning it up. I'm a little freaked out to turn out like every single light and be in absolute darkness lately. I feel like, I don't know, I definitely I feel a little creeped out lately. More on that later, maybe in my next vlog. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me for a ridiculously long time. Also, LOL at the fact that I can't have thumbnails on this channel. It's been so long since I have like not been able to like have certain features on YouTube that I'm like, wait, what? But it's kind of magical because now it's just like fun to see what totally derp face my thumbnail will stop on, where I'm like, and it's like, that's your thumbnail. So let's all laugh at whatever my thumbnail is today. But thank you guys for being here and for hanging out with me. I feel like we should have like a different outro for this channel. Let's think of one. I don't know what it'll be. Thank you for joining me on Banana Peppers, where we come to chill and we feel all the freedoms. I don't know where I was going with that, but also let me know if you guys are getting notified for this channel. I'm genuinely curious. I actually don't know if you even possibly get notified anymore without like hitting the bell, but I also just feel too obnoxious to be like, hey, subscribe, also hit the bell, hit the little dingly dangly thing in the corner, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to leave a comment, don't forget to high five me on the way out the door, leave $1 as a tip. It's just, it's so much. Like, I feel like it's like organic to be like, hey, subscribe, thanks for hanging out, subscribe. Do you remember like the old days of YouTube when people were like, hey, subscribing is free, so hit subscribe for the free content? You know what I mean? Like, that was like, I remember when that was like everybody's intro or outro was like, subscribing is free. I liked it. You guys, if I could time travel back to like 2012, 2013, I would do it. But unfortunately I don't have a DeLorean, so can't be doing any time traveling. I don't know. Let me know if you're getting notified. Let me know if you enjoyed today's video. And I might should go back to sleeping. I don't even know what time it is. I bet it's 4 in the morning. I don't even have my phone in here. That is so rare. I can't remember the last time I didn't have a phone next to me. Oh my gosh. You guys, there's this last thing. I swear I'm gonna stop talking. But they recently came out with, but the sad thing is I don't even think it'll work in the US, but I came up with, and this is like totally so BuzzFeed. I feel like BuzzFeed has like infiltrated our minds and just taken over. Like every cool video idea that I have lately, I'm like, this is like a BuzzFeed video. Like, but yeah, I had this idea where I totally wish I could get one of those old Nokia candy bar phones and use that for a week. Like totally just be like, put my iPhone in a box, get like an old Nokia phone, put service on that, and then that would be my phone for like a week. And to just see how it would feel to go for a week without like constantly checking Instagram or Twitter, I mean, or anything. Like I would just go back to like playing Snake, and I'm like, simpler times, man, simpler times. But I don't know if I can do it because I don't know if the service will work in the US. That would suck if it didn't. I don't know. I'm trying to like research ways. But thank you guys for hanging out. I love y'all, and I will see y'all very soon. Maybe on my main channel tomorrow, maybe on this channel. I don't know. I would like to do this every day, but we never know with me. I don't know. I love you guys. Bye.